and ascribe greatness unto our God. He is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment. A God of truth without iniquities, just and right is he. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do ye thus requite the law, O foolish people and unwise? Is not he thy father that hath brought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee? Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will tell thee. Thy elders, and they will show thee. When the Most High divided into the nation their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bonds of the people according to the numbers of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land, in the waste howling wilderness. He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye. As an eagle stirs up her nest, fluttereth over her young, spreadeth abroad her wings, taketh them, buried them on her wings. So alone did the Lord lead him, and there was no strange gods with him. He made him ride in the high places of the earth, that he might eat the increase of the fields. He made him to suck honey out of a rock, and oil out of the flinty rock, butter of kine, milk of sheep, with the fat of lambs, and of the brie of Bajon, and goats with the fat of kidneys of wheat. Thou also did drink the pure blood of the grape. But Jazaran waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxing fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered in fatness. Then he forsook God who had made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoke him to jealousy with strange gods. With abomination provoke they him to anger. They sacrifice unto devils, not unto God. To gods that they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your father feared not. Of the rock that begot thee thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten God who hath formed thee. And the Lord saw it, and he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be. For they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanity. I will move them to jealousy against those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundation of the mountains. I said, I will heap mischief upon them. I will spend my arrows upon them. They shall be burned with hunger and devoured with burning heat and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them with the poison of serpents of the dust. The sword without, the terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin, the suckling also and the man of gray hairs. I said, I will scatter them into corners. I will make their remembrance to cease from among men. Were it not that I fear the wrath of the enemy, unless the adversaries shall behave themselves strangely, unless they shall say, our head is high, for the Lord hath not done all this. For there are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Or that they were wise, that they understood this, that they will consider their latter end. How shall one chase 1,000 to put 10,000 to flight, except their rock has sold them and the Lord has shut them up? For their rock is not as our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall. Their cluster is bitter. Their wine is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of asps. Is not this laid up in store with me and sealed up among my treasures? To me belongeth vengeance and recompense, and their foot shall fly in due time. For the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. For the Lord shall judge his people, and repent himself for his servant. When he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left, he shall say, where is their God? Their rock in whom they trusted, which they eat the fat of their sacrifices, and drink the wine of their drink offering. Let them rise up and help you and be your protection. See now that even I am he, and besides me there is no God. I kill and I make alive, I wound, I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live If I wet my glittering sword and my hand take hold of judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies and reward them that hate me. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. Rejoice, all ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servant, and he will render vengeance to his adversary, and he will be merciful unto his land and unto his people. And Moses spoke in their ears all the words of this song, he and Joshua the son of Nun. And Joseph made an end of speaking to all Israel, and he said unto them, set your hearts unto all the words which I have testified among you this day, which you shall command your children to observe to do all the words of this law, for it is not a vain thing for you, for it is your life, and through these things you shall prolong